So I'm going to do something a little bit different today and have a very candid conversation about something that I think is really important, and that's snobbery, or being a music snob, or specifically being a prog snob. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that I was a major prog snob when I was younger. When I was 18 years old, if it wasn't technical, if it wasn't complex, if it didn't have long songs and odd time signatures, and it wasn't virtuosic, then I didn't think it was good. And I thought that it was lesser music, and I viewed myself as a better musician, and sometimes, in some cases, a better person because of the kind of music I listened to. And I realized that that was a real limiting worldview, especially once I got older. I kind of realized there's so much more out there besides just whatever you choose to like. And I closed myself off to a lot of things by not being willing to reach outside of the kind of music that I liked. And it made me a worse musician. And, you know, your music tastes don't make you a superior musician to someone else. If someone's playing in a pop band, it doesn't mean they're a lesser musician than you because you play in a prog band. We're all just trying to express ourselves in music, and there's lots of different ways to do that, and that's really great. And the way that I've chosen to do that is through prog. I love it. Obviously, I talk about it, and I analyze it here on the channel. This whole channel is dedicated to prog, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I reach outside of that for other things. Otherwise, I'm closing myself off to a lot of things that could really improve me as a musician and as a person. One of the worst things about being a snob for me personally was that I was unwilling to learn other styles of music outside of the music that I really enjoyed. Like, I was cool learning classical music or jazz because those felt like high art forms that were skillful. So that was cool with me, but you know, I didn't learn country or pop music or funk music. And looking back, I realized that I really did myself a disservice by not reaching out to other kinds of music, because there's a lot of things that I've learned from those styles of music as I've gotten older that have made its way into my own playing and writing. Like some of the country guitar techniques that I learned when I first joined a country cover band. Like, I was hesitant to join a country cover band, but I needed some money, so I joined one. And I learned a lot there. I learned a lot of different techniques, a lot of different kind of chord shapes, a lot of different hybrid picking things and chicken picking, all that kind of stuff. And it's made its way into my playing, and it's made its way into my writing. And it's not like I'm going to start writing country music, right? But those techniques are there, and they can help me get through certain things. I use a lot of hybrid picking in my playing, and I got that from playing country. And if I had been unwilling to reach outside of prog, I would have never gotten that influence, and my music would have been worse for it, and my playing would have been worse for it. I always tell other musicians that the more influences you can draw from, the better. All it's going to do is expand the scope of your music. If you just listen to one or two artists, people are going to be able to tell. Like, when I was 18, I was obsessed with Dream Theater, and my music started to sound like Dream Theater. And as I got older and started to draw from different styles of music, I started to develop my own voice. And the more music that I draw from, even now, the more I feel like I have an original style, because it's not based just on one or two things. So if you're just listening to, you know, old school prog rock or something, your music's going to start to sound like that. And if you want to expand it beyond that, you've got to listen to some other stuff. One last thing to talk about is guilty pleasures. Now, I don't believe in guilty pleasures. If you like something, you like something. You don't have to feel guilty about it. If you like a Katy Perry song, who cares if it's doing something for you? That's all that matters. Music is an art form, but music is also entertainment. And if something is entertaining to you and you enjoy it and you can sing along, then that's great. It doesn't have to be a concept album that's, 90 minutes long that's all in 15/16 with a bunch of solos. Like, I love that stuff. But sometimes just a good tune with 4 chords and a great melody, that's all you need. Because music is subjective. It doesn't have to be some sort of high art form to be good. So musicians, please keep an open mind. I guess that's the main point I want to get across in this video. It's not that you have to enjoy everything, but you should give everything a shot. The truth is, I hate a lot of pop music. I probably hate most of it, but there's some that I really enjoy, and if I was unwilling to listen to any of it, I never would have found those things that speak to me. And if you keep an open mind, it's just going to make you a better musician in general, and I think it's going to make you a better person too. In conclusion, don't be a snob. Don't be a prog snob. Don't be a jazz snob. Don't be a classical snob. Don't be a music snob in general. The kind of music that you like doesn't make you a better musician, and someone's not a lesser musician if they enjoy different kinds of music. We all have our tastes, and being willing to expand those tastes is very important. And it's okay if you don't like something. And it's also okay if you do like something, even if you think you're not allowed to like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Keeping an open mind and trying things out is just going to make you a better musician. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some of my other videos. I don't usually do this thing where I ramble on camera like this video. My channel is dedicated to helping people understand and write progressive music, so I have masterclass lessons and analysis videos, album reviews, original music, all kinds of stuff. So if you enjoyed this, go subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Till next time, stay proggy.